Hey guys, Jesse Casillas here once again, and today I'll be defining and discussing leadership. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the definition. Schermerhorn, in his book Core Concepts of Management, states this: leadership, the process of inspiring others to work hard to accomplish important tasks, is one of the most popular management topics. So, leadership, as he stated, it's an important topic. It's an important aspect to the four functions of management. And if you're unaware of these four functions of management, allow me to elaborate a little. First, you have planning. Planning gives organizations direction, uh, and organizing gathers the necessary resources. But leading establishes commitments and creates the essential enthusiasm that's needed for individuals to apply themselves fully. And then lastly, the fourth function of management is controlling, and that's just to make sure that everything turns out okay. Now, we know that leadership is often associated with vision, so there are five core concepts that describe a visionary leader, and allow me to provide those for you. The first one is a visionary leader challenges the process. He or she is enthusiastic. He or she will help others to act. This visionary leader usually sets the example, and they often celebrate achievements. Now, a question often arises: is leadership, is it learned or is someone born with it? Well, personal opinion, I believe leadership is something that is learned over time. I don't think it's necessarily something that an individual is born with. I believe it's learned by training, through perception, practice, and just overall experience over time. So, with that being said, I'd like to discuss a little bit about different types of power and authority. And so I'll go ahead and discuss each type of position and personal power, and then I'll provide a like a bullet point statement to just kind of give you an example of what that might sound like coming from a boss to his subordinate. So in regards to position power, there's three different types of power. First, you have reward power, and this offers incentives as a means of motivating others. And a manager might state this to one of his employees: just a heads up, annual reviews are approaching. So that's a type of statement that an individual would use to maybe exercise his authority through the reward power. And coercive power uses punishment as a means of motivating people. A statement might sound like this: if you can't get it done, then I'll find someone else who can. And then there's legitimate power, and this influences others by formal authority or right of office. And a statement might sound like this: as your boss, I really need you to do me a favor and finish this project. Now, those were three examples of position power. Now there's also personal power, and there's two types. You have expert power, and then you also have referent power. Um, Expert power encourages others by specialized knowledge, and a statement might sound like this: I encourage you to learn this job well, since no one else can do it. So, having that specialized power really makes individuals an asset to a company. So, an individual might try to encourage someone to specialize in something where no one else really is trained in that department or task. And then you also have referent power, and referent power uses personal desire to identify personally with someone. And this is obvious, as it states, it's used to motivate to exert one's power by identifying personally with you. And a statement might sound like, I used to be in your position, so I decided to work hard and get ahead. So the individual, the manager in this scenario, relates to the individual and then encourages him to work by utilizing the referent type of power. In addition to different types of leadership, I also believe a very important leadership style, though there are many. I believe servant leadership is by far one of the best examples or models of leadership that one can exert in the workplace, and servant leadership is best modeled by Jesus. And I encourage you to go on my channel and take a look at my video on servant leadership when you have a chance. Alright guys, see you next time.